12:15 this afternoon, Coast Guard received a report from members of the fishing community that one of their vessel was being robbed just about 20 miles southeast from here. The vessel escaped into the creek in the area of Middle Long Key. We immediately deployed our standby unit from this location, and upon arrival at the scene, we were informed by the fishermen whose product was taken that the men were hiding somewhere in the immediate vicinity. The patrol conducted a search of the area, but the said vessel and occupants were not seen in that particular area. The patrol continued their search, and on their way back to base, the vessel that was given to us as relates to the description was sighted. We approached the vessel, and immediately the vessel took off. A hot pursuit ensued, where the vessel conducted evasive maneuvers, trying to elude the Coast Guard patrol. Eventually, the vessel, after about an hour and a half of pursuit, the vessel became what was believed to be dead in the water, as though they had either run out of gas or they had experienced engine failure. But this was not the case. What in reality was happening was that they were allowing the Coast Guard patrol to come into contact range. And as soon as we came into close proximity of the vessel, we were fired upon. Immediately the Coast Guard patrol, members of the Coast Guard patrol, took cover and returned fire. The vessel then sped off again, began conducting evasive maneuvers. This is a small vessel, and what they did was that they maneuvered themselves in the shoals along the reef. We immediately called in to base, to our headquarters, and requested an additional support. But eventually the vessel made one mistake. It eventually tried to make its way back to Middle Long Key. So what we believe they were trying to do was to reach the creek area, where it would have been difficult for our vessel to go into. But with the skill sets that our coxswains have, the coxswain was able to outmaneuver the small boat, and eventually they were halted, stopped, and the pirates were eventually apprehended.